Good afternoon and welcome to the March 6th edition of Success by Association Live. This issue is sponsored by the Cabarrus County Convention and Visitors Bureau. We thank them for their steadfast support of AENC. Today's article was written by Bill Harper and is reprinted with permission. What is the number one habit of highly successful content marketing campaigns? In other words, what do businesses with successful content marketing programs consistently do well? Content, with a capital C. You can't be a marketer today, internal or external, and not have the quest for great content at the top of your to-do short list. We hear the question above at least weekly, especially from new clients. The challenge is, content is typically looked at as some sort of unique beast within a brand's marketing efforts, and it's not. Everything written on behalf of the brand/association is content, from internal messaging to ad copy to digital and social media posts, and they're all related. So, the question isn't how to develop amazing content or even successful content marketing programs, but how to say something that is relevant, useful, and interesting to read. As Howard Gossage said, people read what interests them. Sometimes it's an ad. If he were alive today, the last sentence would have been, sometimes it's your content. Every time someone asks this question, and it's been asked a lot, you get a bunch of this. Develop content relevant to your audience. Share what works. Document and review your content marketing strategy. Get your advocates involved in content development. Tell compelling stories. Trouble is that answers like these are the equivalent to Tiger Woods saying, you should just swing the club at the ball to be a good golfer. In other words, it doesn't tell you jack. We need something with more traction. You need a reality check. Let's begin by saying something no one ever says. Good copy is hard to write, period. And as content is copy, you'd better be thinking of them as one and the same. Good copywriting is pithy and engaging, gives you something new and interesting to think about, avoids buzzwords and jargon, and always has an editor. Most content writers out there aren't copywriters. As a result, the majority of online content seems hell-bent on avoiding what's listed above and ranks just below reading tax code. So how do the successful guys do it? Truth is, it's not any one single habit. The successful guys are because they do a handful of connected things consistently, which ultimately result in a positive outcome over time. Pay close attention to that over time part. Good things take time. Here's a short list of the basics. Number 1, stay on brand, aka know thyself. Print this next part out and hang it on your wall. We are not all things to all people. Whatever your brand strategy is, stay on it and craft your message to support it. Content marketing is still marketing, which means its purpose is to further show your leadership within the category. Talk to subjects you know better than anyone else, and don't worry if they go somewhere else for other content. That's not why you exist in their world. Don't drink the Kool-Aid that you're having a relationship with them by talking about things that aren't relevant to your brand. You're just wasting your time and theirs. Number 2, really know your audience, aka keep it relevant and meaningful. People want content that makes their lives easier, increases their social capital, or entertains them. It's just that simple. Write content that focuses on delivering these, and you'll have a loyal fan base in no time. Makes life easier. What are the pain points of your target audience, and what does your project do that your competition can't or won't to fix the problem? And if you don't know, ask them. Your content subject matter will thank you, so will your readers. Increase social capital. Help people connect the dots. Tell them something new about the category, trend, or upcoming product. Give them something new to think and talk about, which they can use to look smarter to bosses, colleagues, and friends. This ups their personal value and makes them feel good. People like feeling good. Entertain them. This is YouTube's turf, so unless you've got something directly tied to the brand, you want to stick to the points A and B above. That said, if your brand is doing something really amazing, like a really great guerrilla marketing campaign or advertising commercial that truly entertains, share away. Number 3, say something interesting, aka be thoughtful. The internet is full of repackaged, reworded content, much of which wasn't helpful to begin with. If you're forwarding content, the polite term is curating, do something new with it. Have a hypothesis. Challenge people's POV. Give them something new to consider. Once people know that you're a valuable content resource, they're likely to return. And number 4, be brief, avoid jargon, aka edit. Nothing numbs the brain faster than wandering copy filled with phrases like robust synergies that streamline sustainability. Gag me with a Webster. Get on with it already. Remember, successful content is like any other marketing. The more original, useful, engaging, and brief, the better. This concludes our article. We hope you have a great day.